poppin'? YouTube is your boy Little Place. Today we are back again for Pokemon Sweltering Sun. This is a ROM hack, which you can check out a video in the description which explains the game as well as has a quick summary. It's a little bit outdated, but of course it'll do for as of now. If you don't know what RNG hardcore Nuzlocke rules are, it is just standard hardcore Nuzlocke rules, but except we randomize our team of 6 for every major boss battle. And today we have 2 final boss battles before we reach the Elite 4. Because I'm not randomizing for route trainers, so that means that we have 2 boss battles today. So by the end of this episode, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong, we will also show off our first roll of our team of the 6 that we'll have to use for the Elite 4, and then I will evaluate whether we need to roll again. So without further ado, let's get into randomizing for our first boss fight, which is Hapu. So no new encounters. We do have 132 total, which is obviously a lot, but of course the problematic thing is, you know, building a team that works against what we're going up against. So first off, against Hapu, we pull a 12, which is going to be Bimpy the Vivillon, followed up by 56. So this is going to be 60, 59, 58, 57, 56 is going to be Chonk the Togedemaru. Next one is going to be 77. 60, 66, 72, 78, 77 is going to be Pringles the Jellicent, followed up by 20, which is going to be 6, 12, 18, Mitochondria the Duosian. Next one's going to be 120. Okay, big numbers here, big numbers here. That is going to be Gramps the Relican. And then finally we have 104. So if this was 120, this would be 114. Minus 6 is 108. 17, 106, 105, 104 is going to be Alex Armstrong the Primate. Okay, sick. So hopefully using this team of 6, which is looking like a rough team for a ground type team, but we'll try to make it do. We will take on Hapu. So yeah, we're going to team build and then have a team overview and then the boss battle. We'll be back. For YouTube purposes, we are about to take on Hapu, but it is not looking for the squad that I just brought. To be honest, it's going to be a little bit sketchy, and someone is unfortunately going to have to go, but we'll talk about that when we get that. So we're going to lead Jellicent. Because we're a quick law, we are also naturally faster than the Mudsdale. We can easily just kill it with a water spout, and that thing is just immediately gone. That's really good. Yeah, I have to run the quick claw because they have a quick claw, and there was like no way for me to figure out a clean way of getting Jellicent in on Mudsdale for free. So I kind of had to go this route. Oh, I'm also forgetting I need Protect on this guy, which I'm going to get rid of Recover for. Which I know Protect is like, you know, really bad to teach a Pokemon because it's like a TM, and you know, it's like really bad for most fights, but you do need it, and I'll explain that in a second. So Helios will come out next to take down our Jellicent with the Plasma Shot. We're going to go hard into Togedemaru, which is max HP, max special defense. With an eject button, we can take that hit. We're still going to be taking like 20-something%, which is a lot, and we're also getting burned. But we are going to eject into Primeape, who has a Quick Claw and is guaranteed to kill the Heliolisk with a triple kick, because we wouldn't outspeed it if we were max speed anyway. So we will kill it with a triple kick. So then out comes Landorus, in which it will more than likely go for a Landswrath, but it could also technically go for Explosion. That's why we're going hard into Vivillon. So if it's the ground type move, the following turn we can switch on the Explosion into Togedemaru, which 4 times resists the Aerialate boosted Explosion. And obviously if it's Landswrath plus Ground EMZ, then we're immune to that. And then we can also keep our Focus Sash alive. So if it does, like, for some random reason decide to go for Explosion on Primeape, which technically, like, when I was looking at the calc, they do the same base after like the Aerialate boost, I think. It could technically be both, but I think with Ground EMZ the ground move does more. But yeah, we're Focus Sash. We can take the Explosion if need be, but also keeping this Focus Sash around might be nice later on. But unfortunately, it doesn't really matter all that much because Vivillon Pretty much can't 1v1 anything, even late when we're facing off the Garchomp. Even with Focus Sash, Dazzling Gleam doesn't pick up the KO. And then even with max speed, we don't outspeed the Garchomp because we're 95 base, and Garchomp, I believe, is 102? Let me double check that actually off the top of my head. Gladion is 95, yeah. And then, yeah, Garchomp, Mega Garchomp is 102. Okay. So, yeah, with that being said, the Landorus, oh, about that. The Landorus will be dead. And with that, Steelix will come in. Sorry. Hopefully, the Landorus will always explode on my Togedemaru or whatever. We're going to have an outcome where it explodes. In which case, I believe we get the eject button off first. Which means that we get to switch out and then they bring in a Pokemon. So we're going to switch back into our Primeape, and then Smelling Salts plus Triple Kick can pick up the KO and kill the Steelix. It also gets rid of Sand Turns, which is good for us, I guess, with the late. Trying to keep my Focus Sash around for Vivillon if possible. Because potentially we might be able to save Gramps in the back. But we'll get there. So once we kill Steelix, Marowak will come out and want to go for a Bone Rush, in which we will go the Mitochondria with an Air Balloon. We are obviously immune to the Ground type move, and then we can live a +2 Accelerock, and then kill it with the Psycho Boost the following turn. But unfortunately, you know, our Air Balloon will be gone. I could also potentially Scum Shot him, which is +4, and then potentially try to Influx. Was that ever worth? I actually didn't check into that, because Scum Shot, is that a better way of dealing with this? Because Scum Shot does 17% and then +6%, that's gonna be 23. My Influx is still not picking up the kill, even if I did run speed, which Reuniclus actually is base 20 speed, so there's no way it's outspeeding, so I don't know why I'm even considering that. So yeah, unfortunately we are gonna have to waste valuable HP on our Uniclus. I'm not running Regenerator on this because potentially if like shit hits the fan, I might need to Bubble Shot something. With Liquid Veil actually does a lot of damage. And then finally Garchomp will come in. We'll want to go for a ground type move, which will be a good position for us to bring in Vivillon. In which once we go into Vivillon, I'm trying to figure out if there's a great way to get a free switch in for Relicanth, which I almost certain there's not, but there are chances where Mega Garchomp Sword Stances, so we're gonna go Vivillon and then we're gonna switch into Relicanth. We can take any hit, Dragon Hammer or Stone Edge, because we'll have Vivillon out, we'll never go for the ground type move. Even after a +2, we can take one of those hits, and then we actually have to Quick Claw Yawn him. I could not find a good way to use Relicanth for this match because it's extremely slow. I thought Acclimate might be cool because it's priority, but even after all the +1 boosts, Relicanth just dies. I think this guy is really good for certain matchups, especially the typing is not bad, and with the eject button it's probably pretty strong. But specifically into the ground type Hapu, I don't think Gramps is here for it. So Gramps is literally like a Quick Claw sack, you know, he's getting a little bit outdated compared to all these newer generation Pokemon, so he's just here to Quick Claw Yawn the Garchomp and then honestly be a sack. But if we can somehow get Relicanth in for free, which I couldn't make work based on this team, but if you guys have thoughts, make sure to leave them below. But if somehow, some way, the Garchomp Swords Dances, like on a turn that I bring in Relicanth and then I Yawn, I don't know what the fuck, when that would happen, but yeah, Relicanth dies, we bring in Jellicent, we protect one turn, and then we spam 2 Water Spouts, and then we're guaranteed to kill. So unfortunately Gramps is going to be gone, and I know that is like a shameful death because I was really trying to keep people alive, but my matchup for this fight is actually quite bad, so yeah, not good at all. I did not have great Pokemon for this. I think I was even considering like Jellicent with the Scarf might be nice, but things are like still pretty fast anyway, so it didn't really make a difference. Plus Steelix setting up Sandstream is annoying. Mega Garchomp is really problematic, but so out comes Mudsdale. I mean, there's potential for us to still win. there's still potential for us to find a solution where we can kill the Garchomp, I believe. It's just we have to get pretty much, we have to get lucky with Swords Dance, as well as like the Pavilion, keeping our Focus Sash intact. I think there might be a way, I believe. So Pringles takes down the Mudsdale, as we talked about before. Helios gonna set up the Sweltering Sun, and it's gonna go for a Plasma Shot. We're gonna go immediately into Togedemaru. So here comes Plasma Shot. We should eat it somewhat well. We are max sped death after all. That animation is cool. You get burned. Nice thing is that we actually don't take the burn damage when we inject Button out, which is cool. So we keep that little bit of HP. Yeah, we bring out Primeape and we are Quick Claw and we kill him with a triple kick. Let's go for that. Bop. 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 Nice. And then here comes Lando. This should be Land's Wrath, like, for real, it should be. But... Spray. Let's go Bimpy. Keep our Focus Sash. Gramps might have a chance if we keep our Focus Sash, to be honest. And he Z-moved. Huge, huge, huge. That means they went for the ground type move, which we are immune to. Got your ass. Alright, now we double into Chonk. This explosion's gonna hurt, but we should be able to take it. Yeah, there should always be explosion. Yep. Landorus here. Just explode and then dip. God damn, that did so much. God damn. That was a crit. Holy shit. Oh no, wait, it always crits. It always crits. I forgot. It always crits. Yeah, no wonder that did so much. Alright. Again, the plan is to always bring out Primeape, because then we can Smelling Salt's triple kick the Steelix. I wonder, so once the Steelix comes out, it sets up the sand, right? And then it loses a turn of sand, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how it works, right? Oh. Shit, I may have miscounted my sand's turns then. I think we'll be okay. I think I can delay. Potentially. I can potentially delay. I think I know how I can do it. Alright, I'll triple kick here. So that means, how many turns are left? 3? Because my Pavilion Sash is still intact is very valuable, I think. So this is always Bone Rush. Yeah, there's 3 turns left. Okay. So I don't want to go to my Pavilion. I just want to go into my Reuniclus. Should be Bone Rush. If it's Swords Dance, that's also fine. Nice, it was Bone Rush. Okay. And Sand doesn't pop my balloon, but yeah, we do have 2 turns left. So this is always Excel Rock. I don't really want to go Relicanth. Let me think about this. Can I go Primeape? Because I am max defense. Because it can't Bone Rush for me, it has to Excel Rock pretty much. In which we should take it, so I'm actually going to double back into my Primeape. And then double back into my Reuniclus. Okay, he Swords Dances. We should still be able to take a +2 Excel Rock with my Reuniclus. So, yeah, let's just double back into Reuniclus. This is important to get rid of the sand turns. For my Pavilion Sash. Oh. So this is really bad. Yeah, I forgot because he's +2. He probably saw a kill there, didn't he? Well, that's bad. We need to find a way for our Mach Punch to kill this, I think, with Primeape in order to win. Because nothing outspeeds. I do have Quick Claw on my Relicanth. Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, I think this means that Gramps is guaranteed to die. I think Bimpy's also dead. Oh no. Fuck, man. I can't believe he Mach Punched there. I thought that was so safe. Damn. So this is... Oh, I can Scum Shot him. I can Scum Shot him. I can Scum Shot him. I should have fucking Scum Shotted him the first time. I'm such an idiot. Okay, yeah, I definitely have to Scum Shot here because it out-prioritizes him, which is good. Okay, big. Alright. So here's an outcome. Here, I think... I don't think there's any way for me to escape through all of this now, unfortunately. Unless... I would have to go Jellicent, but also he's +2, and I don't think I live. Let me see. Yeah, Bone Rush kills me. Accelerock technically does not kill me, but then Water Spout will do less damage in the end. I can potentially go maybe Reuniclus. Yeah, I can try this. I can try this for sure. Alright, so we go Vivillon because we are immune to the ground type move, so he should always go for the ground type move. Yep. Okay. The poison chip is gonna build up. I think Reuniclus is just gonna have to keep taking hits. I should have been fucking Regenerator now. No! Alright, what about my little Togue? What about my little Togue? Can he live one? That 81. Talk to me. There's a chance to live. Fuck. Okay. Oh. If I bring in my Relicanth, I technically can live an Accelerock, but he doesn't take it very well. Well, hold on, this should always be Accelerock, right? I can go Primeape, I think. +2 Accelerock, I should still live. I think this is the play. And then try to keep everyone alive, hopefully. Yep, Accelerock, we should live this. Didn't take it very well, but... Alright, so he's about half. My Primeape does not kill with Mach Punch, and yeah, he has a whole bunch of priority, so we need to go back into Reuniclus, and then we'll double into Vivillon. I think this might... If this works out perfectly, I think we just win. Oh, he Accelerocked. Fuck me, dude. I keep forgetting. He's doing the same shit. He's doing the same shit every time. God damn it. Alright, so it's likely that he ground type moves, but now it doesn't matter anymore. So there's chances where this... Okay, so there's chances where we keep all of my Pokemon. If I was just Regenerator on Reuniclus, this would be just like easy. We can keep all 6 of our Pokemon. We're hoping that he Bone Rushes here. He might not. Unfortunately, we don't get to really keep the luxury of that, and he Mach Punch. Fuck. See, if he didn't Mach Punch there, we would have been able to keep all 6 of my Pokemon alive because I can just... No, wait. I still lose, right? I still guaranteed lose a Pokemon, unfortunately. Alright, out comes Garchomp. Again, this should always be Stone Edge. Yeah, or Dragon Hammer, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. Bring out my Relicanth, and I can live either of those. And then we Quick Claw Yawn him. Alright, unfortunately, Gramps has to go down. Damn, Marowak outplayed me. That thing is annoying. So actually what's interesting is it was going for other kill options besides strongest move for when you're low health, but even on my Primeape, he didn't go for the strongest move because Bone Rush would have been the strongest. Kinda interesting. Yeah, we just Yawn here. RIP. RIP Gramps. Does this do anything if you don't Z-move? Pretty much no. Okay. Rip Gramps. Gone, but not forgotten. Gramps pulled through! Gramps pulled through! Let's go, baby! Oh my gosh, that's huge. That is huge. Okay, so that means that it's guaranteed. That's ground type move, meaning we can bring out Pavilion and then we can double Dazzling Gleam to pick up the KO. This is sick. This is so sick. Oh my gosh, Gramps pulled through. No deaths. No deaths. Who was I talking about? Okay, we get 2 sleep turns, I believe. Yeah, so fast asleep, and then Bimpy should be able to take this out with 2 Dazzling Gleams. Huge. Huge shout out to Gramps. Appreciate him. Oh my gosh, he came through. He pulled through so hard. Wait, what? You only get 1 turn of sleep with Yawn? Wait. Wait, what? Huh. I thought, interesting. I did not realize. I'll have to look into that. I thought in this game you're always guaranteed 2 turns because I yawned him, I switched out. Also, he Precipitous Bladed my Pavilion. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what just happened. So, we're just gonna roll with it. Call that one a dub. Never punished. That's so funny. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, that was crazy. For YouTube purposes, we are about to take on Gladion Mount Lanakila, which is the final boss fight before the Elite Four, which is very exciting. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's just go ahead and start randomizing some numbers. We pulled a shit team for the last boss fight. I'm really hoping we have an easier time with this one. The first number is going to be 105, 30, 60, 90, 96. Wait, 96, 100, 102, 103, 104, 105 is going to be Ronald the Alolan Arcanine. Followed up by 17, 6, 12, 18, 17 is going to be Famel the Numel. Then we have 132, which if the max is... Oh, that's literally the max. Ooh, we pulled Roar the Suicune. Next number is 51, so that means this is 60, 54, 53, 52, 51. Hey, we got Trey the Doug Trio, he's back. This guy is a monster. Shout out to Trey. 62, that is going to be Tendies the Cradilly. And then finally 92, so 92 is going to be Smile the Snorunt. Okay, sick. So using this team of 6, we are going to quickly team build and then have a team overview and of course the boss battle, and we'll be back. For YouTube purposes, we're about to take on Gladion out Gladion Mountain, whatever place, Crobat, Zoroark, Porygon Z, Silvally, Lycanroc Dusk, and Mega Lucario. We are leading off with Trey, the Doug Trio. Man, this thing is an absolute beast. Expertise, Choice Scarf, Rock Breaker kills Crobat. Then Porygon Z will come out. It can't explode on me, so I am going to immediately switch hard into my camera up to max HP so I can take any hit. Of course, hopefully no what do you say, hacks, please. We are going Berserk as well, so actually activate our Berserk, except for Energy Ball, I guess, right? Wait, if it's Energy Ball, am I fucked? Let's investigate. Nope, we're good with anything. Okay, sick. Yeah, so that'll activate my Berserk, and then I can Mega Evolve, and then I just spam Mud Shot, and I kill the Porygon Z. Then Lycanroc Dust comes out, I kill that also with a Mud Shot. Then Silvally comes out, we don't kill that, but it is going to go for either Extreme Speed or Earthquake. So we're going to switch into our Smile, the Frostlass, in which we are immune to the EQ as well as the Extreme Speed. Ooh, excuse me. And then we are faster than it, just barely. We can Sheer Cold it, guaranteeing the kill, and we also keep our Focus Sash alive just as a backup. Then finally, out comes Zoroark for Z Night Days, in which we'll go hard Cradilly, Sandstream, eject button. We're guaranteed to take the hit. And then the Sand Chip is actually really important because the 6% allows Doug Trio to pick up a kill with EQ the following turn. And then once Zoroark is dead, Lucario comes in, and then we just kill it with EQ as well. But as backups, we also have Suicune with Quick Claw, Sheer Cold, and then Arcanine with Intimidate, Inject Button, 252 HP, and 252 Defense. So yeah, that is pretty much the game plan. I don't think that this one will be too bad because we pulled the all-time GOAT Trey, the Doug Trio. So I'm not really fearing Gladion at all. He's a little bit of a shy guy, loves to cover his eyes, but yeah, we should be fine. The only problem is like if Porygon kind of becomes a bitch, but I also always have Suicune who can go for Sheer Cold on it. Like, so we should be good. Gonna go straight for Rock Wrecker. This can't miss. Look at this animation though. Bopped. Yeah, so first turn crits, Focus Sash, but we also have Expertise. I totally forgot that my attack will drop 4 times. Kind of interesting, but we don't care. Is the music kind of slow? This just naturally... Why does it feel like that was low? Okay, I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully y'all can hear it a little bit more, but yeah. I always go camera up tier. Quick Claw, we don't give a fuck. Switch out into the goat. Oh, also I just realized that my calling card is wrong and I have Flaily. Supposed to be Frostlass. Hey, Berserk into No Freeze. You love to see it. And then we're gonna immediately Mega into Mudshot and guarantee this kill. Camerupt is actually the goat in this game, to be honest. Berserk into, what was my ability? Sweltering Sun? Yeah, that's broken as shit. I like to see it. So yeah, Mudshot picks off this. Lycanroc Dust comes in. We kill that as well. I was always a big fan of Camerupt, to be honest. I always thought his design was really cool. He never ended up being viable, unfortunately, but his design is still pretty dope. So we're gonna pick off the Lycanroc Dusk. So Valley comes in which we have a hard counter for. Yep, so this is like literally super duper easy. Also, for like the other random moves that I have on my guys, don't judge me because at this point, this is our final battle before the Elite Four. So I will get access to a move relearner, so I actually don't really care about my other moves as long as like my plan goes accordingly, which this one is pretty much like guaranteed work. So Sheer Cold picks up Silvally. Like, I think crits don't even matter for this. The only thing that mattered was like freezes on my Camerupt. Hard tendies. We can easily take this hit. Then we just bring in Doug Trio. And then it's Jover for Gladion. Absolutely Jover. I think this is probably the quickest fight that we've had. At least like a 6v6. Z move. Let's watch this animation though. It's actually a pretty dope Z move animation. That big damage. Alright, eject button out, and because sand is up, we bring in Dougie, and then we just spam Q. Pop. And then this also kills Lucario in the back too. Yep, that should be exactly 25, yep. Pretty straightforward. Trey's the GOAT, what can you say? All-time biggest GOATs. And Lucario is gonna Mega into insta-lose. So, big! It's gonna be absolutely huge. Huge. And hey, boys, we've done it. We made it through the game with all 3 rerolls for the Elite Four. Pretty exciting stuff, not gonna cap. Now that we have defeated Gladion, we are going to have to clear the route above and basically grab all of our encounters before we RNG for the final, couple times for the Elite Four. Hopefully I do remember to add it to the end of this video because unfortunately we'll have to cut the stream early today. But yeah, besides that, GG, easy game. Only 30 deaths, it's a shit ton, but we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about any of the deaths. Some of them, I mean, early game for this game is pretty fucking rough. Also, like, late game, Munis Trial Beyond was pretty fucking TBH. had a lot of unfortunate sacks because I pulled a shit team, but I felt ultimately keeping the rerolls was more important. So yeah. With this though, I'm actually going to run to the PC, drop everyone off. Two purposes. We're about to roll our team of 6 for the Elite Four, so this is actually really important. See what we're going to pull. I think ultimately I am going to allow I think myself to basically choose between the 3 of what I'm gonna roll. Sorry, I was just making sure that it was working, and then I'm gonna write them down, and then I'm gonna compare them all, and then end up, you know, figuring out next episode, obviously, what team we bring, and then we'll do the Elite Four and Championship. So, but again, for continuing off of this video, and then we'll end the video, at least for YouTube. Let's go ahead and roll our first team of 6. So the first one is going to be 9. So that would be Golbat. So let me write this down. Golbat. Followed up by 49. So 30, 36, 42, 48, 49 would be Illumise. And then we have 94, so this would be 90. 24 would be, is this Totem Mimikyu or is this normal? Totem Mimikyu. Oh my gosh, I'm an absolute idiot. I forgot to change the fucking numbers, so these don't count. Rip. God damn it, I also forgot to say, we got Gunter the Swinub and Logic the Necrozma for our final encounters in the game. So that means that we have 134 encounters, not 100. I'm kind of an idiot. So, alright, generate the first one. So this is actually going to count for our rolls. This one is 30. This would be 24, so 26 is going to be Regirock. Rock. Alright, next encounter, 23, so that was 24. 23 would be Simisear. And then we have 41. So that would be 30, 36, 42, 41 would be Plusle. And then next up we have 99, so this would be 90, 96, 97, 98, 99, so that's Whimsicott. Okay. And then 16, that is going to be 6, 12, 18, 17, 16. Okay, Bronzor. And then the final pick for the first roll is going to be 97. So that's actually Golurk. That honestly is a pretty solid first roll. Regirock, Simisear, Plusle, Whimsicott, Bronzor, Bronzong, Golurk. I think there's no duplicate typings for that one, so that one's honestly kind of solid. Also, every time I change my attempts, so stuff like that, we have 31 deaths. We obviously have all 18 Z crystals, and we finished all the trials and stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these rolls. But yeah, that seemed like a pretty good first one, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll write down roll 1. We have 2 more, so actually I think we get technically 3 rerolls. So that was my first one doing it, and I technically get 3 more, to be honest. So this is 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125. That's Alolan. So I basically get 4 rolls actually. Alolan, Doug. Next up is 77. This would be 60, 66, 72, 78, 77 would be Delmise. That is a big one. Delmise. And 108, so this would be 90, 96, 102. 108 is Manectric. 19 is going to be 6, 12, 18, and Ninetales. Not bad, but is a duplicate type. 101 is going to be the next one, so 96. 102, that's going to be Gligar. Gligar/4. And then finally, to finish this rollout, we roll a 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's actually Golbat again. Which kind of sucks because that's duplicate typings with Gligar and Gliscor in this game. But it's fine. Okay, so we have 2 more rolls. So for roll 3, we have 89, so 30, 60, 90, 89 would be Wooper. And then we have 64, so this one would be 60. 64 is Bastiodon. And then we have 1, that's going to be Typhlosion. Then we have 44, so 30, 36, 42, 44 is going to be Maractus. And then 82, so that'd be 60, 90, 84, 83, 82, that's going to be Sock. And then there's 1 more for this roll, and we pull an 86. So if this was 82, 84 is going to be Crabominable. I think that was probably our worst roll, not going to lie. But we have 1 more roll just to check, see what is most optimal. So we pull a 29. That is going to be a Sphinx. Or Shinx, my bad. 57, 60, 59, 58, 57 is going to be Durant. And let's see, next one is 101, so this is 90, 96, 102, that's actually going to be Gligar again. And then we have 31, that is going to be Parasect. And then 2 more to go, we have 43, so 36, 42, 43 is actually Haxorus. And then for the final pick for this final roll, we have 45, which would be Crocodile. Alright, cool. So that is going to be ending off the episode for this YouTube channel. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode. Obviously, we will be taking on the Elite Four and the Champion. I will also at the beginning of the episode explain like which team that we're going to rock with based on all these rolls. I'm going to take a lot of time to prep and think about my thought process and everything. So without further ado, make sure that you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more Pokemon Sweltering Sun, and hopefully next time we will have a long, exciting video for you to watch, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.